What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to tag some of you guys and we're going to be talking about party games, multiplayer games that you can play and enjoy with friends and family.
Party games!
Oh, yeah! Before we get to talking about the party games that we enjoy playing with friends and family, we're actually going to talk about the 3 channels that we're going to tag. The first is a couple of guys that are our doppelgangers down in Australia, Retro Bros 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Season 3 of Retro Bros.
We're also going to be tagging our friends, the Game Hunters, COE33, and Leaf.
Hey everyone, COE33 here with Mrs. Leaf.
Hey guys!
And we're here with part 3 of our series covering all the Neo Geo beat-em-ups.
And the very energetic Superhero Game Squad.
Squad!
I said I'm here with
Mikey!
Hey, shh.
Alright guys, so now that you've seen the channels that are tagged, we're going to go ahead and start talking about the party games that we enjoy playing together as a family and with our friends. The first one I'm going to talk about is Super Mario Strikers. Now this game is really fun. It has elements from the Mario world and the Nintendo world. You can play as the different characters from the Mario games, and it's just overall really fun. The one thing that I would recommend is, while it is fun to play, say 2v2, I would recommend you play it 1v1. It's just a better experience because there's less going on the screen, and it just, I don't know, it makes for a better experience, I think.
Yeah.
So if you don't have this game, I know it's a soccer game. A lot of people really kind of get turned
Straight
off
away,
by a soccer game, or you think it's a sports game or whatever, which we know better, but Super Mario Strikers, you should get that one.
Definitely. And these 2 games I'm going to mention together, which is Wii Sports and Wii Play. So Wii Sports has the basic, like baseball, bowling, golf, boxing,
Tennis. Yeah.
We get really into that
Tennis
Very
champion.
competitive.
one. We have to stand up,
Here.
make space.
I know, for real. Those are fun.
Wii Play has like battle tanks where you're playing separately for points, but if you die, the other person has to win.
Pass the level.
They can't progress. Like they can't progress
Yeah.
unless they beat the level. So you're on the same team, but you're not. It's kind of it's kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it's cool.
different.
It's different, yeah.
There's also like billiards, fishing,
The fishing
target
one's fun,
shooting.
too.
The
Yeah.
fishing's fun. That one's, I feel like,
Out of all of them, I
really
think
good.
Battle Tanks is the one we play the most.
The most,
Yeah.
for sure.
And that one is damn fun.
Definitely.
Yeah.
For the NES, we actually have World Cup. This game is actually a very, very fun game. It's very aggressive as well. Honestly, George and I, we were stuck playing it for about 2.5 hours. We were...
It sucked us in, man.
Yeah, it did suck us in. The mechanics of it at first were kind of hard to learn.
Yeah.
But once you got them down, it was basically just boom, 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 bicycle kick, goal.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. The passing and stuff is just, you gotta get used to, I don't know, you would pass and it looks like the ball's going over you or in front of you, and it's actually gonna land in front of you. And
Yeah.
once you got all of that situated, then it was good to go. But it's fun. And we're talking about, the players, once they get injured,
Oh yeah, they just pass out.
they just pass out, face down on the floor.
Laying down on the
It's like,
ground.
we got this, man, just rest, I guess. But that game is one that I originally had on the NES, and my dad and I played. So whenever we were sitting there, I was like, hey, let's pop this one in and play. And like he said, it seemed like it was going to be hard. And yeah, the games do get harder as you progress through the league.
Yeah.
But eventually it was like 2.5 hours in and we're like, we better stop, man. Or can we stop? I mean, I'm not sure.
Break
What's
time.
going on here? Break. So the next game I'm going to talk about is Super Mario Brothers on the Wii or the Wii U, or really any of the ones that you can play multiplayer. Yeah, like even Mario Odyssey now you can play as a hat. So that's just fun. It's a different element. The original NES ones, the Super Nintendo, on some of them, or I think most of them, you could play 2-player, but you took turns.
It wasn't on the same screen.
Yeah, it wasn't at the same time. You just had to let somebody die, and then you were kind of playing against each other. And in this one, there is a little bit of that element, because if you knock each other off or into a pit, you can kill each other. But at the same time, if you're doing a serious playthrough and you die in a certain spot and the other person is alive, you come back and you can respawn right then and there. So I think these games, in particular the newer gen ones, are really fun, and you should consider the next time that you're sitting with 3 or 4 people and are looking for a game to play. And this one isn't all that expensive for being a first party Nintendo game.
And then I have, of course, Mario Kart, which is
A lot can be said about Mario Kart.
competitive being the first thing.
Yes.
Like, did you just throw the show? Why
know.
did you just do that to me?
Did I just see you touch on the Wii U pad after I got shocked? Or before, right before I got shocked. Like,
I thought you loved me.
I
know.
right?
you know,
And
we're
then-
family, man.
Being first, you only get coins, you have to worry about all the shells,
I know.
and then you go from first to sixth, and you're like,
I think we can all agree that Mario Kart is definitely a fun one to play with people, just
Yeah.
because it, you know, all the smack talking does begin. You know,
yeah.
it's a really good one.
Friendships get broken.
Yeah, and Mario Kart, I think, you know, even though we're talking about the Wii one, or we showed you the Wii one, I think this one can go
On
all the
any-
way, yeah,
on
all the
any
way back to,
system.
you know, the GameCube, and then you got on the Game Boy Advance. I mean, you got them on all the systems. You know, on the N64, they're just really fun games.
And for GameCube, we have Super Smash Bros. This game for us is a very, very like played game that we actually enjoy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Honestly, with this game, we interact with it a lot, mostly because we're against each other. You know, you can be a Pokemon trainer, you can be Kirby, you can be.
Huh.
You could be Kirby every
It's
game.
funny that you talk about Kirby.
Every single game.
It's not my fault, you know. Kirby's the
Eat,
best on
poop,
there.
press B. Eat, poop you out, get your power, press
Press
B.
B.
And then you forget like the little brick that comes down and like, smashes you.
But no, you start finding people out. You know, you start figuring people out whenever you're playing Super
get to
Smash
know
Bros.
them better.
You get to know who they really are. But that game goes back generations. I mean, you can play that one on the N64, on the GameCube, on the Wii, and on the Wii U, hopefully on the Switch, coming 2018. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. And then, last but not least, the game that we had originally, just like Smash Bros, Super Monkey Ball. I think anybody who has a GameCube, if you have this game, you could agree that this game is just packed with a big punch. So you got monkey billiards, monkey fighting, monkey target, monkey bowling, monkey golf. It's just an overall nice package. That's a nice packaged item. You know, this game, I think our mom, when we first got it, she beat it before we did. I'm pretty sure. She was really good at it. I'm pretty sure we hooked it up and she would play it.
She's good dealing with anxiety.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You gotta be going like this with the controller.
By the time we get done, Drea has no nails anymore. You know,
I
just got flesh or whatever. But if you don't have Super Monkey Ball, I would suggest you go out and buy it. It's a really fun game to play
Yeah.
with a party of people.
Original game.
Yeah. And so, what I wanted to say before we end the video is that these aren't all the games we play. You know, party games or multiplayer games. These are the ones I wanted to mention. You know, because like Bubba and I will play Call of Duty or Zombies. With Juice, I'll play Minecraft.
Yeah.
You know, games like that, they are fun, but you're usually just sitting there focused on the screen and then just kind of maybe talking on the headset, doing whatever.
Yeah.
But these right here, you really interact with the people around you. You know, if you're playing a match of tennis, 2v2, I mean, and standing in front, swinging the Wii controllers. These are the games that we wanted to talk about. Monkey Ball's the same. You know, everybody's kind of sitting on the edge of their seat, seeing if you're going to
Just
slip off the side.
interactive games that are on and off screen.
Yeah.
Interactive. With
And games that, like we were talking about, if my mom sees us playing bowling, she'll want to get up and play bowling. You know, my girlfriend who doesn't play very many video games or know much about them, when we had the Wii at her party, everybody, you know, people wanted to play. And so those are the games that we're talking about and that we're asking the people we tag to answer. What party games do you guys like to play? And also, you guys leave down in the comments below what games you like to play. So, till next one. See ya.
Ah,